Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. Check in with Spirit, get you a message this afternoon. Check right in. Check right in. Spirit, what message would you like to share with the collective, please? And thank you, Spirit. What message would you like to share with the collective, please? And thank you. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy, please. And thank you. Collective energy, please, Spirit. What storyline would you like to share with the collective, please, and thank you. All right. In the central energy, I just don't know how to pick that up. I'm just gonna, you know, when it lands out sideways like that, I have no idea how to pick it up. Central energy, please, Spirit. Central energy. Central energy. We've got the Empress here. A new life. Could be anything. Could be that you've elevated into Empress status. It could be that you're going to be a mother. It could be that you're birthing a new business. It could be that you have accomplished something very significant. And it's time to be kind to yourself. Remember your self-care. Okay. Empress. In the challenge position. Whoa. We got two cards. Hopped right on out of there, didn't it? Excuse me, in the challenge position, we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So there's a new, there's some sort of prosperity or manifestation. A cycle is about to begin anew. So a new career, better health, but then there's also judgment, a rebirth. So you're taking on a new venture. Empress, are you calling judgment on somebody? Maybe you have a new career and you're calling judgment on something. This is a new phase. In the subconscious. We've got the moon. So there's things hidden. It could be that you are looking into situations that perhaps had some information that was secret or hidden. You might be looking into that. Tapped into your intuition. You might be like breaking the illusion open with your, using tapping in and obliterating illusion. In the recent past, the sun. Quite a lot of joy and abundance are headed in your direction. You're energetic, confident, and you have an infectious shine. All is well. There could have been a rebirth, and that's this thing with the empress here with the new life. You could have been reborn, you into a new status, into a new role, into a new experience, a new career here. Regarding judgment, you're shining. You're the shining one. You could be like a sun woman. Intentions and expectations. Ace of Wands. Stop questioning yourself and jump right into the creative project. So it's a signal to act now. So you're in this rebirth. You're full of this vitality. You could have just freshly entered into empress status. You've got a new job here. You're challenged by a new job, which could be visiting situations which had been judged and left lacking. Maybe you're opening cold case files or something like that, or reinvestigating some things of the past. Maybe you're an attorney. So you have, there's lots of potential and new opportunity here with the Ace of Wands. It's very passionate. You're very passionate about this new job, about this project, about this new venture. You might be breaking open this illusion. There may be like illusions regarding around some judgments that had been made in the previous cycle. It could be that you're looking at those and bringing light to it with the sun here. In the near future, we've got the Seven of Wands. You may have just reached an important milestone, and naysayers are trying to knock you back. And they're attempting to make you prove yourself. So hold your ground no matter what, because you know you've got this. And don't dare let anyone tell you otherwise. You're protected. You persevered through a whole lot of stuff to get to this point, and you're standing your ground. You're standing your ground. You're standing up for yourself. You're maintaining control. You're protected. You're defended. You're able to protect yourself and defend yourself, and it's being offered to you also. We've got the lens that's being looked through here. We've got the Chariot reversed. Somebody's really arrogant here. Opposition. these people who are trying to make you defend yourself in this position, they're trying to make you prove yourself. They're very arrogant and they're very angry that they don't have control of this situation. So they're attacking you. It could be that you're opening these previous decisions, these law decisions. Maybe you found some corruption and you're opening these things up and you're looking into it, and whoever this is, they feel like they're getting very aggressive because they don't have any control of this. It could be that they're being busted. For being careless regarding judgments and considerations of other people's life. In the environment, I mean, there could have been a corrupt judge or something. In the environment, you have a Knight of Pentacles. So there is hard work here, right? And achievement. This is a good investment. Your time is and your routine is well worth it to get this work done. So yeah, this work is good work. What you're doing here is going to be, even though it's tedious, it will be rewarding. Hopes and fears. King of Cups. Balance, control, a supportive leader. Loving and caring. And in the outcome, we've got the Devil reversed. So there's a detachment, or there's freedom, there's a restoring control. Yeah, somebody's really resentful. They're in this Chariot reverse. They don't have any control here. They're being very arrogant. They've lost control. You're calling judgment on the illusions here, on the illusions that were cast. It could be that there was some stuff going on. And whoever this codependent is, with the dark thoughts, these negative thoughts, or we're destructive and wrapped in illusion. So there's a detachment. There's freedom from that. There's freedom from that. It's happening now. Somebody's being very arrogant, though. You're in your Queen of Swords energy, so you know the truth, and you're like calling it out. You're calling it out as it is. Judgment and justice. With a clear mind. You're very, very much into the truth of things. So new love, sensitive new love here is going to bring a death to the illusion. You're making difficult decisions regarding the Nine of Cups. You're moving forward here. So, so there's emotional stability. There's a wish come true. You're moving on. You're moving away from this 10 of Wands burden and into the Queen of Cups Queen of Cups High Priestess. Look at that, Empress. You got this stuff going on. What do you got going on? And the Emperor is like, there's an Emperor here who is having a painful ending. Feeling restricted and isolated and divorced. So whatever this is, This emperor may have been this person here, this devilish energy who was fighting with you, this that you've restored control. So whoever this emperor is, it could be somebody who had a contract with you in a previous cycle. It could have been that they were in your seat, and they were calling bad judgments on stuff, and you're reopening the case and you're looking at that. This person is really pissed off because you were able to persevere through whatever challenges that they were bringing you, and they didn't win. They're being very arrogant. They lack control. They're in a devil reversed, and you're working real hard to like turn some stuff around to make these changes. You're in the sun energy. You could be a sun woman. There's celebration here. Warmth and joy. The love of a mother. Clearing up illusion with the Queen of Swords energy. You know, swiping out, clearing up all this illusion. That's your job, it looks like, is a new venture, a new opportunity for a new job, a new career, and you're clearing out illusion. This is a new phase. This is excellent. There's like an awakening to the illusion. You're bringing forth an awakening to this illusion. Reflection. Reflection. So reflection could be like there is a clarity being made. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So what could have happened here is that emperor could have martyred you into the shadows, and you came forth and you just came into your empress status from you just pulled out of the previous cycle in this sun woman energy, right? And you've elevated into empress status, and being here in this space allowed you to gain clarity over what was happening, perhaps with the people that you were having to interact with while you were in that space. And now you have a new opportunity to bring clarity to the judgments that were cast among people in illusion. The illusory judgments that had been cast upon people, you're re-looking at that, you're bringing an awakening to that. You've gained clarity by being in the mix with all of that to see what has been happening with the people. We've got unsatisfied in the reverse. So there's a new venture, a new phase regarding judgment. It will be satisfying to crack open the illusion that had been plaguing people. Third parties. So you've got clarity. It could be that there was somebody with this emperor who was trying to be you. It could be that they were trying to steal your destiny again. Didn't work out. You're here calling judgment on this third party business. It could be that they're having some fear and anxiety about it because you're busting open the illusion. You're bringing an awakening. There's an awakening. It could be that there's some forgiveness going on. You know, whatever seat you're in, you might be offering some forgiveness, mercy or whatever. We've got satisfaction. You're happy with the way things are going. we have the sun here. So there's a rebirth. You could be a sun woman, Empress. And those who were not neglected, these third parties, they want to escape. Maybe they want to hide that they were neglecting you. I failed to give you. They want to escape a life of a neglect. They don't want to be neglected. They want to escape. The sun is here. Maybe you escaped a situation of neglect. You've got potential beginnings here. You're in your willpower. You're very passionate about this new project, bringing light to the illusion. Time. It's time. Too late to take any action. There's a new opportunity here. You're very passionate about it. These people want you to prove your worth, or prove your right to be where you are, and there's nothing to prove. I mean, you are who you are, and you're in the role that you're in, and you don't have to prove yourself to anybody. It simply is what it is. You're standing up for yourself, and you're maintaining control. You're holding your own. These third parties are jealous. They're living in a state of illusion and fear, and they're reflections. They're mere reflections of you. You're a freaking empress. You got your high priestess, queen of swords energy going on. Man, you're really with it right now. And these ones, of course, are really angry about that. They might think you're a show off, because you're just out here shining. And you're passionate. It's just who you are. And of course, there's always somebody who is going to look at you and then recognize that whatever that is that they like about you isn't in them, and they're going to get pissed off about it. So they're going to hate you because you're showing them. It's like in a job I had one time, I actually got talked to by the coworkers. They pulled me aside and told me to slow down, that I was making them look bad. And it was just really weird, because to me, it's like you should go in and do the best that you can at whatever it is you're doing. But they just wanted to come and have chit chat and earn money while, eating chips and drinking soda all day. And it was just weird to me. Anyhow, you've got reciprocity here. There's a challenge, a competition. There's equal give and take. It could be... that's part of the judgment here for these third parties. Whatever they put out is what they're getting. It could be. So you're standing up for yourself in this reciprocity. Somebody is here and they're in a chariot reversed energy. They're being very aggressive with you, demanding that you prove your status. And you wouldn't be where you are if you weren't meant to be there. It just wouldn't be. They're out of control, and so they want to try to make people see you in a bad light. But then that's been going on this whole time. You've been fighting this for a long time. You're this sun. You're this sun woman, empress. And this third party reflection is wanting to somehow make you appear as though you're not worthy of being who you are. It's weird that you would even have to entertain trying to defend yourself against this when you are this. It's just silly. And a waste of energy. So they're arrogant. They were behaving carelessly. They may be aggressive right now. They didn't get the victory. They're not moving forward. So they want to talk and they want to mend the connection. They're in fear and anxiety here. Because you're working hard. You're very into the routine. You're into achieving whatever change it is here that you're working on. You're very satisfied with the job, or it could be that this person is challenged because there's folks who are satisfied with the work you're doing. You could be seen as a good investment, you know, a responsible person who takes their work very seriously. We've got unfinished business here. So there's things to resolve and discuss. Whatever it is you're doing here, it's important. The hope is like, it looks to me like bringing balance and control regarding love, regarding yeah. Something that's mature with negative energies. It could be that there's going to be a teaching on how to use emotions and impulses wisely to balance your wants with the desires of others, to show that you're sensitive, right? To get into that sense of connection maybe and care. Dishonesty. We got dishonesty. Huh. There could be a King of Cups here who is being dishonest. By lying, I ripped us apart. There's a King of Cups here who may want to, who was dishonest with you. This King of Cups is being arrogant right now. They want to mend this conversation. I mean, they want to mend this. They want to talk and mend this connection. They're a devil reverse. They've lost control. They're in resentment. They're resenting you. They lied to you. You're in a new chapter here, and they don't have control of you. There's no connection here. They're trying to force their way into your thought processes by forcing you to prove your status or your right to exist in the capacity that you are, to be the fullness of everything that you have learned and developed within yourself, to properly share that. You're calling judgment on this. This person's a third party. They're a third party. They broke that connection, and now they want to patch it up because they didn't win, and they're being very arrogant with you. You love yourself. Your self-love restored control for you. The fact that you love yourself and you were able to heal your emotional wounds and whatever other wounds you had, restored control out of this. So you're detached from this now. You've released this, and you chose yourself. They're feeling overwhelmed and stressed out. Their values were all about money, and they're being held back. They thought it was really funny to hurt you. They're reminiscing about how funny it was. This is an unexpected outcome. You're seen as an inseparable. Your love is always there despite the distance. You have an inseparable love, and they did not appreciate you at all. And so you've got this new chapter, and they don't know what to do about it. They're in regret. There's a lot of gossip going on, and a complete understanding of your side of the story, and you never gave up on a faithful union. And this person, whoever this is, they're feeling broken and shattered because they're guilty and unworthy of an irreplaceable union with you. Your love, and they're just toxic crap is what they are. You're calling judgment on this. You know the truth here. You're in your Queen of Swords energy. empress energy, sun energy. You're the sun woman energy, and you're bringing this death. There's a death to illusion here that was spun by these third parties. This is wild. You're exercising everything about yourself. You got the Queen of Cups there. You got the High Priestess. You've got your Empress here. You've got the Sun. And you've got this King of Cups who's just pissed off because they lost you by being a third party hoe bag. You're free of it. And it could be that they're getting what they gave. Everybody's getting an equal give and take. And perhaps you were able to hold your own, and you're standing up for yourself. And you're like, look, I want reciprocity. It's an equal give and take. And you're just like, you're maintaining control. You're not falling for this. They have to surrender their need to control you. You're in your Empress energy. You may have been in the shadows, or there was somebody there pretending to be you, and right now they're all in fear because you're in your position. You're in position. Friendship. Could be that you're here with your friends. You have friendship. You know what a friend is for. It could be that you were in this energy that allowed you to gain clarity, very clear clarity over what was transpiring here in this illusionary situation. Death. It's over. A new career, judgment, satisfaction, death, endings. Whoever this reflection was or is, or whatever this is, this person who is what they were supposed to be your friend, they're in fear and anxiety because what they were a third party to this King of Cups who was supposed to be your person. Honesty. You know, you can't expect the truth from others, but you can expect it from yourself, and you know what's going on here. You've called a judgment on it, and you've brought a death to this. It's like over. You're cutting them off. You know the truth. You're in your sun energy. All is well. There's a rebirth. And you are an abundant, limitless being who can manifest whatever you want in this world. Somebody wants to escape. We've got neglected in the reverse. Somebody escaped. Neglect. Somebody wants to escape. Neglect. Somebody wants to escape reciprocity of that scenario. You've got the Ace of Wands here, so there is potential new opportunities here. It's too late for anybody to take any action. Neglected. They did not neglect. Escape. You're not neglected. You escaped whatever this was. Trust. You're connected to your intuition. You're trustworthy. Whatever job you're doing here, you can trust it because you're connected to Source. So you've got protection. You were able to protect yourself. There's perseverance. You're standing up for yourself through this adversity. It could be that these people who caused you to have to defend yourself are those ones who are trying to cause you to have to defend yourself. It could be that they are getting adversity. They're getting a reciprocation of the adversity that they brought to you. This is over for you with this death card. They're challenged because they can't mess with you. They are arrogant. They did not get a victory. They're not moving forward. They want to have a conversation. They want to mend this connection. They don't know what to do. Love. They don't know what to do. You're a being of love, so they want to play with love. They want to offer you love because they don't have any control. They're very aggressive and arrogant. They're very careless. They want to mend the connection and offer love. You're working hard. You've got your own thing going on. There's a death to this. It's like they're trying to paw you and pull you back in. Liars, hoe bags, playing at love, purposely breaking your heart and leaving you in a bad way. They're in grief here because you are love and you are in a routine, hard at work, calling judgment in your new thing. This is over. The King of Cups, supposedly love, is a liar, a lying sack of crap who is a third-party hoe bag. And you know the truth of it. They lied. You can't expect the truth out of them, but you know you can expect it out of yourself. You know what was going on. They were dishonest. They could have blamed you and said it was you that were running around being a third-party hoe bag. But all you were doing was loving yourself while this devil was out there hopping into the sack with who knows what. They want forgiveness for lying, for breaking your heart, for being cruel. Devil in the reverse. You're restoring control through your ability to love and care for yourself. You don't need this person to come around and bring you drama and illusion, when all you want is honesty and reciprocation. It's like your success. You have a success. You know that there's no greater goal than to love. And if these people don't want your love, guess what? You do. You do. You never changed your mind about wanting love. You always wanted love. And if this jackwagon or any other jackwagon doesn't want to give it to you, you will give it to yourself because you know that that is success. Being a being of love ensures success. It's gained you your freedom. It allowed you to persevere through whatever drama and trauma these ones were bringing at you with this adversity, and you persevered and you got your freedom here. And again, they have to surrender their need to control. They are getting a reciprocation of the adversity that they were giving you and that they were trying to make you stand up for yourself. They have to surrender their need to control. They're in doubt. They're in envy. They're worried because you are happy and you are in relationships that serve the higher good. And they're stuck there in pride. And you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You're very disciplined, and there's judgment here. Look at this. Your purpose is judgment. You are open to seeing both sides of a situation. You have empathy. You have source connection. There with the trust, with the inner voice is always guiding you correctly. And you've got the judgment card. Your purpose is judgment. Your new job is calling judgment on these third-party illusions. You could take it as a micro or a macro, however that works out for you. You could be a spiritual judge. Or you could just be calling judgment on this person in your life. Evolution. You have evolved into empress status. You're very abundant. This is a new job. You're the empress status. You're in your sun woman energy. You are shining and glowing and celebrating because you're an abundant, limitless being. And you can manifest whatever you want. You've got your connection to source here. Oh no, what did I just do? You've got your connection to source here. And it's honest and trustworthy. It's honest and trustworthy. You know that even when other people are lying, you can expect the truth out of yourself. You're intimately connected with source. The sun energy is here. Yeah. Being in the shadows, you made friends perhaps while you were in this darker phase due to these third parties putting you in an illusion. You may have gathered information there, which is assisting you in this new venture that you're undergoing. You're very satisfied in this, bringing a death, bringing endings to this third-party illusion. Drama. An end of drama. No more drama. You know what friends are in your life for. They're not here to bring you drama. You're bringing an end to that crap. You're very satisfied that this is ending. Calling judgment on it. You're working for new beginnings here. These ones want to take part in it, even though they're disloyal, disrespectful, brutal, made you suffer and persevere through trauma, anxiety, fear, illusion. They gave all that to you, and now they want to come in and talk and offer you love. After they have shown you how much they hate you, now they want to mend the connection and show you how much they love you. But they don't love you. They might think of you as sugar and barf. Like they love to hate you. That's what these ones are. They're arrogant. They're aggressive. They don't have any control. They're careless. And they want to conversate with you and fix the connection and be love. But they're not love. They're not love. They're a dishonest fraud. They're not even a real King of Cups. They're just a hoe bag that likes to get it on with whatever. This happens to be the flavor of the freaking week. And now they want you to let them in so that they can play another role in your life. They couldn't screw it up bad enough the first time. They want you to give them another shot. Prophecy in the reverse. This isn't going according to prophecy. This wasn't part of the prophecy. They didn't see this coming. They didn't think that you would ever be in this position. They got blindsided by their own ignorance and brutality. They were just out there sticking it in whatever they could, and they just got all hung up in this fantasy. And now it's their turn to have fear. So objectivity. Objectivity is seeing both sides of a story. It could be that what the empathy card was in there too somewhere. You see both sides of this situation. These third party people, they don't deserve to be in limelight positions. They're not high value. You can see that they're liars. They're not telling the truth, and you know it. They're not high value. They've been playing both sides of this coin. They've been just out there effing around. And you're a sun being, empress, who's an abundant, limitless being. And this is what this King of Cups chose. You escaped their neglect. They can't neglect you anymore. Their gang of little hoe bags coming around, being all jealous with you, pretending to be your friend. They can't bring you drama anymore. This wasn't part of the prophecy. They didn't see it coming. They didn't think it was going to go like this. They didn't have it in them to perceive their ways of error. Disconnect. You have disconnected from them. You escaped their neglect. They cannot neglect you anymore. You have disconnected yourself from them. You are a sun being, a sun woman. You're an abundant, limitless being. You're an empress. You're here in the Ace of Wands energy. So you're exercising your willpower for your potential new opportunity and beginning. You're calling judgment on this situation. You know exactly what this is. It's too late for them to take any action. You trust the inner guidance that you receive. You are trustworthy. The decisions you make are trustworthy because you are connected to a higher source. You have elevated. And you disconnected from this addict. You've disconnected from that addict. You persevered through their adversity that they brought you. They made your life very hard. This person, this supposed King of Cups, and their third-party girlfriends made your life very hard. They don't have any love in them. They're running around like I'm the love man, but there's no love in them. They're just a lustful person. They brought you adversity, and there's reciprocity coming. And it could be that you're coming into an equal give and take, or that's what you want. They could be getting what they gave. They're very arrogant here and aggressive. They're out of control. They want to have a conversation. They want to mend the connection and offer you love because you're a wholesome person. And it's like, but they've already proven themselves to be dishonest, brutal hoe bags. You don't want that. You're a loving, wholesome person, empress, sun, abundant, limitless being. You don't want to be with some dirtbag who has proven themselves to be brutal, uncaring, unloving. They're just a lustful liar. And you're in a new job, and they want to come and take part in what they threw away, kicked in the teeth, sent to go be raped or whatever by whoever wanted to harvest the energy, whatever. This person doesn't give any two shits about you. They only care about themselves and what they threw away because they were blind and stupid. Not only are they brutal hoe bag, probably diseased at this point, but they're stupid. They're not even intelligent. And you don't need to wrap your abundant, limitless, sunshiny being up with somebody who lacks intelligence, and they're not even kind. They're brutal. They're mean. Teacher in the reverse. They're in grief. It could be that their teacher gave them bad knowledge. There's unfinished business here. They're in grief because they didn't learn about you. They listened to bad teachings, and they decided to destroy you. And now they see that you're a loving, wholesome person, but you see that they are everything but that. They're not that at all. They're foul, is what they are. Dressed up as a King of Cups, but they're just a lustful little hoe bag who lies and who doesn't give a shit about nothing. They didn't care that they were hurting you. You escaped it. And you've earned a disconnection. There's no reconnecting to that. if I were you, I mean, if it were me, I'd be like, I am like, if this has anything to do with me, I'm like, F no. Heck no. Are you kidding me? They want to come in hoping for forgiveness. They were taught wrong about you. And it's like, I didn't know. I didn't know. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, maybe you can just go learn to be at peace with that. Devil reversed. You gained your freedom and restored control in your own life by loving yourself, by remaining a being of love when this person decided to go be lustful and brutal and lie and hurt people intentionally, and they weren't responsible with family or relationship or anything. You're successful. You know that there's no greater goal than to love, and you persevered through this addict going around banging everything and then trying to destroy your life. A snake. You persevered and gained your freedom from this snake. They're in a devil reverse energy right now. They're detached. You've got your freedom from this snake. You've got your freedom. Freedom is right there. You've restored control. And freedom is right here. You've gained your freedom. You were able to persevere this snake. You're being remembered, or you are remembering, or you're coming into a remembrance. Your shine. You're a shining one. A limitless, abundant being. And they threw you away like you were trash because they were too high to understand anything. And now they want to communicate. They were fighting for your spiritual throne. They were fighting for your spiritual throne. Horse playing around with you, your consciousness. You kept your mind clean, but they were horse playing around with you from an invisible space. These people were probably energy harvesting you, keeping you in fear and anxiety, messing with your mind, making certain that you were neglected, but you got away from it. And you got disconnected. This is foul. You've got forgiveness. You're seen as faithful. And you're working. You're a creator. You're getting creative about laboring for peace. You're a peacemaker. Could be that you're getting a visit from an arcana. It could be that you are an arcana who will be paying a visit to somebody. Those who survived hardship. Caused by a personality, an actor, a pretender, a mental manipulator. There's a backstory to this. They've been well practiced. And it's time, what? For the chicken to be martyred. Well, I guess that is going to be happening. I mean, there's some stuff going on in October. Apparently it's happening right now. I mean, I've heard some other people say that it is going down. I received it. It's going to be going down maybe a little later this month, but it looks like maybe it's coming up right now. There's a reciprocity of the adversity that they were bringing you. You're free of it. You persevered through it. You're free of it. You got this lustful person who's recognizing their mistake, and it's like they want to come forward and reconnect. That's the foulest thing ever. That is so foul. You're this. You're love. You're wholesome. You're the sun, a sun woman. You're shining. You're radiant. You're an empress. And this person chose this over you. They chose to lie and cheat and steal and hurt you for that. They've proven themselves. You've proven yourself. You are loving. You are wholesome. You are kind. You are strong. You're a limitless, abundant being. You are shiny. And you're in a new job, calling judgment on this. Bringing death to this situation. To these people who don't belong in limelight positions. Who've been playing both sides of the coin. Who've been lying. This is foul. It turns my stomach. I just cringe thinking about that person wanting to put his wand in you. It's just gross. It's freaking the most disgusting thing. It is. Facing it. They gotta face it. They can't bring you any more drama. You've got this new opportunity. You've got a new venture here. You're calling judgment on this situation. You're very satisfied with the death of this situation. They did not see this coming. They couldn't see it coming. It's a new phase. This is completely over. You're disconnected from it. You've gained your freedom from this snake. You persevered and you're in love still. Leaving. They're not leaving. They didn't see this coming. They're not leaving. They didn't see this coming. There's a death here. There's an ending here, a complete ending. They're not leaving anywhere. They're in fear and anxiety. They're a third party. You know the truth of this. They've been lying the whole time about their status, about their importance. They've been playing both sides of a coin. There's no loyalty in this person. Blind spot. They got caught up in a whirlwind and couldn't see what was really going on. There's no loyalty to this person at all. It's gross. This is a foul person. I can have my opinions if I want. Gross. It's just gross. Gross. So you're disconnected from the struggle. You're not going to be neglected anymore. There's no struggle here. You're in your Ace of Wands. You got this willpower, this strong beginning. It's too late for them to take any action. They're a bunch of addicts, and you are connected to Source with your inner voice, and you trust it. As you can't, you're trusted, and you can be, and you are trustworthy. These ones are reaching for you. They want to reconnect to you because, oh my gosh, I chose to brutalize. They're childish, and they're getting the adversity, a reciprocity of the adversity that they brought you, that they made you withstand and persevere through and defend yourself through alone by yourself. They didn't get the Chariot. They're out of control. They're very aggressive. They're very arrogant and careless. They want to have a conversation. They want to mend the connection. You are a loving being and you are wholesome. You're this empress, sun, abundant, limitless being. This person is like a leech, a freaking leech. You're not alone. You're not alone. This person's targeting you, but you're not alone. You're working hard. There's unfinished business here. They're in grief because they got a bad teaching. They didn't follow their teaching. Their teacher was a bad teacher. They didn't learn anything. They're guilty and they want an exit plan. They're under judgment. We had judgment here twice. Snake. They're a snake. They're a snake. A lustful pretend King of Cups snake who lies. They want forgiveness because now they see you as you are. And it could be that they were told lies about you and they believed it and they're grieving. And that's just too damn bad. Anybody who goes and tries to destroy somebody else's life based on rumor is not worthy, as far as I'm concerned. That's completely childish, ignorant, absurd. Devil reversed. You gained your freedom. You've restored control in this situation by loving yourself. You're successful. You know that there's no greater goal than to love, and you've gained your freedom. You were able to persevere through this scenario driven by this snake because of your ability to love yourself. They don't get to leave. They don't get to leave. They're here on the dark side. The snake is there in the dark. They don't get to leave. And they want to escape. They're feeling broken. They did not keep the promises they made. They broke all their promises. They made life for you hard. They let this snake crawl all over you. They were tempted by it. They didn't give a shit about you at all. They thought for sure that your life was going to be so hard that you would be swallowed up by this snake, and they would and your life you would be burned. You would be in a long road of tangled burnedness, and they were loving that idea. Playing harsh games with you of neglect. So they're reaching out for you because all of a sudden they realize they effed up, and now, they got to latch back on because they sucked the wrong tit or whatever. I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little rude about this one, and I don't care. You're a freaking empress son. Abundant, limitless being. A wholesome, loving being. And they chose this rather than to love you. They decided to destroy you. And since they couldn't, now they want to offer love, but there's no love in them. There's absolutely no love in them. And you're not alone. You're not alone. This arrogant person, they're guilty. They're looking for an exit plan. They had bad teachings. They had a bad teacher. They're not going to be able to get next to you. They may try, but they'll fail trying. They don't get to leave anywhere. They're certainly not going to hop aboard your train. Gaslighting. Gaslighting. They want to deliberately manipulate you. Or they did deliberately manipulate you and alter your perception of reality until you were doubting your own experiences. These people were brutal, man. And they can't bring any more drama to you. They're a bunch of gaslighters. You've got a new job, a new venture. You've got a rebirth here with the Judgment card. There's a redemption, a new phase. You're very satisfied. This is over. They didn't see this coming. They're not leaving. They don't get to go where you're going. Vent. Negative. So they want to vent. They got to get something off their chest. They're feeling really negative. They want to come forward and apologize. There's no apology. You can't apologize for being a brutal person who wanted desperately to destroy a loving, wholesome, shining empress while choosing a third-party hoe bag. That's so freaking absurd, man. They're not a limelight position. They're not worthy of a limelight position. They're not a person of value. They're a liar. An illusion caster. They mess with people's minds and they get off on it. Foul. Check in. I want to catch up and make sure everything is going well. So this person may like try to come forward and talk to you and act like they want to fix the connection, you know, be friends. You haven't gotten over what happened in the past. They can't neglect you. You're not struggling. You escaped these people and you're disconnected from them. You're the sun. You're a sun woman. You're in your, or a sun man. Do whatever you want to do with the genders. There's a rebirth here. All is well. You're an abundant, limitless being. You can manifest whatever you want in this reality. These people are very childish. Very cruel. Arrogant, aggressive, and careless, and they want to come forward because and talk to you because you are love. Oh my God. They're uncertain what to do here. They're hoping you can help them with something small. See, they've been disconnected and they need you. So, and like if you give them something, if you give them a gift or you give them any of that, that is your energy. That is your essence. So they're going to ask you for something small, or they may try to give you something small to make a cord, to connect, to reconnect. They're uncertain how to reconnect with you. They're going to try to give you a gift or try to get something from you. Entertainment. They thought it was real funny to be childish and cause you extreme adversity. And now they're getting it back. And they're begging for reconnection. They're begging for reconnection. It's like, no, because they're getting the same shit that they gave you. Yeah, look at this. They want revenge. They want to reconnect because they want revenge on you. They're going to come forward here and say, let's mend the connection. You're a being of love. I want to give you love. You're a wholesome person. You're not alone. This person wants to reconnect with the idea of taking their revenge out on you. They're feeling very negative. They want to vent. And they want to check in on your life. This tribe, whoever this tribe is, this tribe. Too smart for their own britches, little hoe bags. So they're feeling very desperate. They're an imposter. They're not who you think they are. There might be somebody coming in, pretend. You know how they do that? They steal identities of people. And they're very good actors. This person's going to come in and they're going to play a role. They're very desperate. They're going to try to suck you in by pretending to be somebody they're not. You're hard at work here. They're guilty and they need an exit plan. They want to use your love as an exit plan while they continue to be a little dirty whore. Yeah. They want to use your love as an escape route. There's yelling, there's chaos, they're grieving, they understand what it is you are, they want forgiveness, they're greedy, cruel, filthy, devil, who wants revenge on you because you took your love away. You survived. And you remained love while they didn't grow worth a damn. They didn't do anything except get it up, get it up, get it up, get it up, and go out and party. They didn't grow a damn thing. They're in the dark side. This snake stayed in the dark side. They did not grow one damn bit. They don't have any love in them. There's no point in even entertaining this. This person wants revenge on you because they're going through it right now. That's their secret. That's their secret. And they want to escape. They need an escape. So they're hoping that you won't remember all the promises they broke. They broke so many promises, man. No, this person wants revenge. They want reconnection so that they can take their revenge out on you because they're getting it. They're going through it. I got to get out of this energy. I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.